Hello, my name is Thomas Staudt, and today I'll be taking you on a guided tour through a recreation of a typical animal cell, which I made in Minecraft. The first feature of the cell that you will notice is called the cell membrane. It is this opaque barrier on the outside of the cell. These membranes around the cell help transport nutrients and waste in or out of the cell, while making sure that nothing unwanted can get inside. Because of this ability, cell membranes are called semi-permeable. While it may look solid, there are a few gaps, such as these, where materials can pass inside or out of the membrane. Now inside of the membrane, we find ourselves inside of a fluid. This contains the cell's various organelles and helps provide structure to the cell. The fluid, called cytoplasm, is predominantly made out of water, and swimming through the cytoplasm, you'll probably see small, mobile organelles, possibly even pieces of RNA. The small organelles moving around, labeled vesicles, represent the small, bubble-like organelles that the body uses to transport materials around the cell. You can see where they're made here, the Golgi apparatus. This large green structure acts as the cell's highway system, or, another way to look at it, like the postman, delivering resources with the vesicles as we covered. Next, we'll see many small structures around the cell. These represent ribosomes, and the place where most of these ribosomes are found is the endoplasmic reticulum. This has two distinct features and parts of the endoplasmic reticulum which we'll take note of. This part here represents the rough endoplasmic reticulum. This is covered in small ribosomes which help in DNA synthesis, and they read and translate messenger RNA and turn it and help to transfer them into proteins. Next is the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. This part of the organelle doesn't contain any ribosomes on it, hence the name smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Next, we'll cover the largest and probably most important organelle in the cell, the nucleus. This portion of it is made out of glass instead of the ice to help see through it. Inside, we'll see helical structures, which represent the DNA. The nucleus contains all of the cell's DNA, and all of the DNA required to recreate an entire organism. It also acts as the central brain of the cell, controlling and operating it, and telling it what protein to produce and when. Next up, we'll cover the mitochondria, commonly known as the powerhouses of the cell. These act like little engines and produce the power and energy that the cell needs, and they are also critical for respiration. And finally, the next part of the cell we'll cover is spindle fibers. These help provide the cell with structure, and they are also vital in the process of cell replication, as they help to split the cell into the two separate diploid cells that will be formed after recreation. That concludes the tour of the cell for today, and thank you for watching.